Funky derivative dill.
You know, I really wish they'd let us play music up here. Make these long trips go by a lot faster.
It's against regulations.
Yeah, I never understood that.
They just don't want us having a dance party when a proximity alert goes off.
See, that's a dumb reason. Because we'd already be on our feet, ready for action.
I really love seeing Chief O'Brien dancing while he's waiting around for the next transport. Hello and welcome to Kal-toh number 17. And today we're going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Part 2. And so I started this game last time and I got past the Decky tree. And so I got the emerald, the Kokiri emerald. And so I'd like to play a little more of this game. Shooter 8323 knows exactly where I am in this game. And he knows that the next thing I'm going to be doing is talking to Princess Zelda. So he wants me to make sure to remember to look into the windows at Hyrule Castle. That's a good point. Yes, that's true. There are some special guests on the walls in Hyrule Castle. And so I'll be continuing this game. I'll go full screen here. And I'll unmute it so that now you can hear it. Ooh, wait a minute. That's not right. Let's fix this. I'll share screen again. Shooter 8323 says, I'm at work for another half hour. Be more active in about an hour. Wonderful. Glad I could help you end your day there at work. Let's see, I'm going to share my whole screen again. Ooh, it's difficult to do StreamYard and full screen on this game. All I want to do though is to click there's a little hide thing that I just want to get rid of the hide thing. There, let's get rid of the hide. There we are. That's what I want. But also I need my full screen here. Okay, so I both need my StreamYard and there. Got them both. And Daniel's Hot Topic says, I love Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records as the best game of all time. Definitely one of my favorites. And so I'll be running again to Hyrule Castle. The first objective, of course, is to meet Princess Zelda. And I'm using a different emulator this time. Last time I was using probably a better emulator, but this one is a little easier. So I'm just using Project 64, but it also seems to stutter and hiccup a little bit. So if you notice things are stuttering, I haven't figured out why that's happening yet. Shooter 8323 says, music is great throughout the game as well. Oh, I did this last time, but for whatever reason, I guess it didn't save. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Jack. because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay because we'll be friends forever, won't we? And so this is the part I did last time, where Saria gives Link her ocarina. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C to start playing it. On the select item sub screen, you can set it to the C button and use that C button to start playing it. You can play different notes with A and the 4C buttons. And yeah, you're right, the music is great throughout this entire game, and you have to make some of it with your ocarina. And of course, this is the beginning of that tradition with Zelda of having sort of an instrument to play. Like when later on when we get to Wind Waker, Link has he's able to conduct the wind. So he gets to play music that way too. Oh, hello. Hello. Hey. Hey, Matt G. Great to see you. He says, Jill. Hey, Matt G. I'm just trying to get to Hyrule Castle before night falls. Usually I can do that. And I have. Navi says the Great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? I'm way ahead of you, Navi. Get off my case. Oh, the puppy. I think you could pick up the puppies. Oh, no, not that. How do you pick them up? Oh, I guess you can't pick them up in this area. But fortunately, you also can't kill them. It seems like it's taking forever for dawn to come. The view of Hyrule Castle in the morning sun is so fantastic. And so, of course, here we have... Hey, your clothes. They're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. Okay, so her name is Malin. She's got pointy ears. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. And tonight I've been drinking a little bit. I've had a little bit of beer, but it hasn't really worked too much, so I poured myself a little bit of whiskey. And hello to Lemon Pie. He asks a very important question, and I have to disappoint him, unfortunately. He says, will Zack appear in this game? And no, I am so sorry to say, Zack will not appear in this game. He's not here to make us laugh. Zack is completely hilarious. Oh, wow, we have to talk to the owl again so soon? And Lemon Pie mentioned Zack because I just made a short video about him. Pretty funny video. With Scotty R37, who is of course not here tonight. The princess is inside the castle. This is the owl talking. Be careful not to get caught by the guards. Hoo hoo hoo. On this ground, time flows normally. If I sound a little nasally, I've got some allergies tonight. But time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so as long as you make it to the town or to Lon Lon Ranch, time stands still. Time is weird in the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, naturally enough. If you want time to pass normally, you need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? Ooh, you are a smart kid. Good luck then. Okay, so Mad G says, saw Jurassic Park twice today. National Cinema Day. It was National Cinema Day? I had no idea that today is National Cinema Day. There's an issue with my... Let's see. This isn't right. What are my C buttons? Are these my C buttons? C. Yeah, those are my C buttons. Okay. Just checking. But Maggie says he only paid $4 to go to the movies today. Shooter8323 says to roll in a tree, and who am I to deny him? Oh, good idea. And hail to Lemon Pie. And I destroyed a Skulltula. I got a token proving I destroyed it. That would be very good if you care about profit. Okay, so I need to get to the castle, but it's not going to do me any good if I go all the way up to the castle because there's a dude in my way and he's sleeping there. And this dude sleeping, there's no way to get past him. So what I have to do is I have to leave. And I have to go back in. And I have to wait for night to fall again. And when night falls again, that little girl we met will be standing right there. And she'll give me an egg. Oh wait, maybe she'll give me an egg right now. We'll find out. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? Oh, all right. He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do, teehee. Yeah, well, you know what, Malin? Sometimes grown-ups get really sleepy, and they need to nap during the day. Give them a break. Oh, yeah. If you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. You got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to C and see what happens. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to your C button. Alright. So yeah, I'll do that. So here's the egg. I'll put the weird egg here. Also wouldn't mind saving. Yeah, let's save. Shooter8323 is saying Jill is speaking from experience about those kind of adult naps. No kidding. Definitely a perspective I didn't have the first time playing this game in 1998. At first I did think that was silly. Super silly for an adult to be napping in the middle of the day in front of the castle. But now I get it. It's totally realistic. But there's no point... Oh, well, you know what? Let's go. Let's go to the castle. We can wait around for sunset. We just have to make sure to avoid the guards. The guards don't like it when you decide you want to visit Princess Zelda. For whatever reason, they don't like it. I don't know. It's kind of rude. Shouldn't everybody be able to talk to the princess? But luckily these guards are very nearsighted, so they don't really notice you as long as you stay out of their way. Or is it farsighted? Time to go for a swim. So here's Malon's dad. Malon's dad is sleeping, but we can't wake him up. Zzz, mumble mumble. Always wonder why snoring is portrayed as Z's. Zzz. You don't go zzz when you snore, you go shh. So, welcome. Our ranch is so fun because, of course, Malon's dad is in charge of the Lon Lon Ranch. Come on and look around. See, he's working even in his sleep. And he's got his delivery of milk here. Yeah, absolutely. Shooter8323 says, not quite Mario. But there's nothing I can do until this little egg hatches. And so, this is the part of the game where I drink a little of my whiskey because they have to wait around. Link is also not quite excited about just hanging out. He's getting tired too. When the sun rises, the egg will hatch, and I will have a chicken. A full-grown chicken. This chicken, it doesn't even go through. It's not even born as a little chick. It's full cocoa. Okay, it's not a chicken. It's a cacao. No, lemon pie? I don't have amaretto tonight. I drank all my amaretto. So I just have Scotch whiskey. Yeah, no, yeah, it's not amaretto. I've got Scotch whiskey tonight. And so the chicken has hatched from the egg. It's the only chicken in the game, believe it or not, because the rest of the animals that look like chickens are called cacao. Or they're not called chickens, even though they look like chickens. What in tarnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? And so, of course, I have to talk to him. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. See, that's a good parent right there. You know, you fall asleep. You don't mean to fall asleep, but when you wake up, you're like, oh crap. I got responsibilities. What's not a good parent about him is that he just named his daughter a rhyme of his own name. His name is Talon, and her name is Malin. I guess if they had a son, his name would be Fallon. Gotta move the milk crates. Since he didn't quite make his delivery, I guess. Or maybe the delivery is supposed to just hang out around here. And somebody's supposed to come pick it up from this location. This is never explained. So this is a fun little mini game. I love it. This is the part where I gotta get past the guards. It's not the easiest, it's not the hardest, but I'm absolutely going to tell you right now, I'm going to get caught at least 3 or 4 times before I get through this. If I make it through the first time, it'll be a miracle. Although this first one's easy. I wish it didn't stutter. I gotta figure that out. Or just go back to the more difficult emulator so I could get a smooth gameplay. He goes that way, so we could go this way. Alright, I just have to wait for these guards to move around. Now I can start following them a little bit. And of course we see lots of imagery of the Triforce all over the place because the Triforce is very important symbology in this game. In the very first Zelda game, you have to collect the Triforce twice. I only did it once, and then I was like, oh, I had to do it again? I'm not doing it again. Lemon Pie says, that sounds like an excellent convention of naming children. It must rhyme with the father's name. That would be terrible for me. I'd have to be named Lark or Stark or I don't know. Ooh. Or if I went by the person who I actually feel is my dad, it'd be even worse, because what rhymes with Albert? Just Albert? No. Oh, but I had a request for Shooter8323 to look into the windows of Hyrule Castle. And I remembered this request. And if I had a bow and arrow... Oh, wait. Let's see if this works. I think you have to use a bow and arrow, but I want to try this. Of course, it's difficult to tell when you're shooting at the window or shooting inside. And of course, I'm a terrible aim. You guys, when I get to the minigame, I'm just going to skip it and do that outside of this live stream because I'm so bad at it. It'll take forever. No, you need a bow and arrow to get the to get the rupees. But I do remember that was a thing. Okay, let's meet Zelda. But we're gonna need our ocarina. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? They are very blind. That's how. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green, shining stone? Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. So, ostensibly, Zelda has a second sense. She can see past. She can create her own prophecies through her dreams. And this is a good point to say hello to Rod Thunderheart. Hail, he says in the chat. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Jack? Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Jack. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. If you say no, she gets upset. Come on, don't be a blabbermouth. Please keep this a secret from everyone. Rod Thunderheart says, good to see you. Excellent game. Yeah, no, it's a classic. And I wanted to play it. Lemon Pie says, hi, Rod. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. So, you see the interdimensional travel here. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. Spoiler alert, the Ocarina of Time! Did you understand well the story I just told you? And see, unlike the owl, Zelda is not terrible. So she puts the yes first and the no second. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe, they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? And Rod Thunderheart says Doc Brown's mind would be exploding. Yeah, we'll deal with the time travel in this game when we get to it. And Maggie puts in some emojis. And hit that like, which is not a bad idea. So, that is Ganondorf, or as many of us like to call him, Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that cover Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No! The entire world. Jack, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it is fortunate you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. And there we go. But one more thing before I leave, I have to learn a song. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as Princess foretold. So yeah, you are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. One of my favorite songs. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. And Shooter8323 says hello to Lemon Pie. More specifically, howdy. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this melody, this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. All right, we're counting on you. Boy, I love this game. What a wonderful game. Oh, what? Wait a second. Actually, there's something I need to do. I need to go back to town. I can't go yet. There are some things in town I need. First of all, you're going to have to watch me get a bunch of rupees. But fortunately, they don't have a problem with inflation or anything because I can just get a ton of rupees from here. So it only takes a few times to get rupees from this room, which is what I'll be doing for a little while. I need 80 rupees because I need the shield. I can't go to the fire caves, the fire mountain, without a shield that won't burn up. And of course, the shield I'm gonna get is actually the adult shield, made of metal, that won't burn. But the problem is that it's too big for Link, so you kind of just can use it as protection. But either way, no matter what I do, especially when I have to go to the ferry, later on when I have to go see the ferry, I absolutely need the shield to protect me from the fire, the lava rocks. I guess they're lava rocks. They're rocks that are on fire. And that's, of course, what I should have been thinking when I watched that movie, Robinson Crusoe on Mars, with all the rocks that are on fire. Of course, that they were supposed to be lava rocks. It's my own imagination failing me that I didn't see that. Oh, here we go. And got another You destroyed a gold scotola. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Hooray! Okay, so I need more. I need more. I can't quit here. I have to do it again. Oh, good. 5. The blue rupees give you 5. The green ones only give you 1. And I got enough, but I'm going to get all the rupees here so that I don't just end up with 0 later on. So I'm gonna go for the 99 if I can. Okay, 90 will work. Very often, I will set up this soundtrack and just listen to the soundtrack. Sam's game. And here's the shop. The shop with the shield. We have 90 rupees. We only need 80. This is a big heavy shield, just like the one Highland Knights use. It can stand up to flame attacks. So I need that. And that's all I need. Wait, there's one more thing I need, because I love the masks. There are masks in this game, and I must have them. Can I visit the mask shop yet? I can. Great. Wait a second. There's no mask? I need a mask. What a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. I read the sign there, but it still seems weird. Oh, I can't get a mask yet? Oh no. Oh, you know what? You're right. I don't know who I'm talking to when I say you're right. Who is you? I'm right because I'm only talking to myself. But I have to go to Kakariko Village in order to get the first mask, in order to trigger the mask shop to open. I thought I could skip that step, but I just can't. Oh, hello in the chat to Pleasant Valley Picker. He says, hi, Jill. Hi. And PvP says, no Scotty? No, nobody. I decided I wanted to have a game where it's just me playing. Nobody. And so it's just me. But Eugene Bird says, someone beam up Scotty R37. No, he's busy, but I actually do want to play this one on my own. And so anytime he's not available, but I want to play, I'm going to play this. Kakariko Village. And Kapla Bird of Prey 5, thank you so much for watching my son play earlier. My son, I had a channel for the longest time I wasn't using. So I'm giving it to my son and he's playing Mario so far. We'll see what he does with it when he really has control of it, because these kids actually know what they're doing better than we do. So once he actually has the ability to make his own videos and upload them, I think he's gonna blow past me in the matter of months. So it's great to see you, Bird of Prey 5. And PvP says, can you send me a link? I'd like to keep you company. And that's very sweet of you. Thank you, PvP. But I think I want to play by myself. Right, LP? Says Shooter. And Lemon Pie says, what are we? Chopped liver, PvP? Yeah, right? Y'all guys are here with me too. And PvP says, I'm good. Alright. So, the next objective in this game is to get to Death Mountain. PvP says, okay, Jill. Yeah, I know you like to talk PvP, but I want to play on my own. Let's see. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid. And you can't read yet. Oh, this man. But no, I have a letter. Lemon Pie says Jill is exploring her solo career for the stream. I actually started my channel kind of by myself a little bit. My first video was with Pop Culture Curator, and we did a we talked about DeForest Kelly. But for some of the live streams, I did several live streams alone talking about Star Trek Picard Season 2. I didn't get very far, but those streams I was alone. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Jack. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. And PvP says, playing with yourself? I'll refrain from making a dirty joke, even though you let the barn door wide open, sweetie. It's true, I am playing by myself. If you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shields you need there. Tell him I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. I forgot about his stupid ass discount. Oh well, it's fine. We don't need it. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it, just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you ever been to the Happy Mask shop that opened in the Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have the time to go there. So could you go and get the mask for me the next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay. But, well, I have no choice. This is my job. Aw. Sigh. Yeah, of course I'll get your kid that's exactly what I wanted to do. So, and now we have Kronos in the chat. Hello, Kronos. And Eugene Bird says, I didn't know that Link was ever a kid. I never played Zelda. Yeah, Link is a kid. He starts off as a kid in this game. He starts off as a kid. Actually, he's a kid throughout the whole game. But at the beginning of the game, he's 7. And at the end of the game, he's 17. Which to me, at my age, that's still a kid. But he's a teenager. Kronos says, Antiderivative Spartacus, do you ever sleep? No. No, I do sleep a little bit. You know, you're right. I should make sure I don't play too long. PvP says, hey, Lemon, heard any good eggnog jokes? And everyone, Lemon Pie and Kronos say hello. And Kronos says, it's good, to PvP. And PvP says, hey, Jill, you really enjoyed our Dark Shadows watch party a month ago, right? Oh my god, Dark Shadows. It is, it gives you all of the classic soap opera tropes because, of course, my mother used to watch soap operas and I hated the crap out of them. But Dark Shadows gives you a little element of the supernatural to make it a little more fun. A little more funny also. I think it's great. And Kronos says, what's going on? This is not Star Trek. Oh my god, you're right. I made a terrible mistake. Oh, Navi wants to talk. What would Saria say if we told her we were going to save Hyrule? Oh, that's a good question. Should we go? Hey guys, should we go and get Saria's song? Can I get Saria's song right now? Kronos? Watching Dark Shadows is not for the faint of heart. There are 1,200 episodes plus. And so, let's see. First, I want to get the mask. You know what? I do want Saria's song. I love doing that. Why not? But first, there's so many things I want to do in this game. I love it so much. I forget how to pick things up. Oh, don't do that. They're gonna attack me. Okay, I need to pick them up. How do I pick things up? I forget. Let's figure this out. Grab. Yeah, okay. So it's the X button. So I'm gonna collect all the cacos. Why can't I pick it up? Oh. There we go. PvP says, I found a great documentary on Jonathan Fries, who plays Barnabas's career. Oh, the career of the guy who plays Barnabas? Cool. And PvP will send me a link about it. Kronos says, it sounds like a Doctor Who thing. Ah, jeez. And Kronos said, I almost forgot to hit the like. Oh my goodness, you did? But PvP says, no hurry to watch it. And Eugene Bird says, always being nice. My cuckoos have run away. Please catch 6 more. Oh, there are 6 more of them. And Eugene Bird's laughing at the cuckoos. There's one right here. So that's easy. Oh, but wait a minute. I need that cuckoo. Because there's a thing. There's a thing. I need it. Come back here. I need you. I need the cacao. I need the cuckoo. Cacao? Cuckoo. Oh, it's Mernon. Yeah, it's Mernon. Says Kronos. That's true. Kronos says, great eggnog in Christmas vacation. And Lemon Pie says, don't make me scramble for an eggnog joke on short notice. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. It's hen tossin', says Lemon Pie. Yeah, that's the part of this game where I'm collecting all the hens. It's for a good reason. But Kronos says that's abuse. Looks like fun. I thought he was judging me at first. Kronos, I thought you thought I was a bad person for abusing these cuckoos. But no, don't worry. Actually, the cuckoos don't mind being picked up. And I can tell you why. I know this. Even though I can't talk to them to ask them whether or not they mind being picked up. Because when they do get pissed off, you know it. If you use your sword on the cuckoos enough times, if you hurt them enough, they will all gather together. Like from Birds. You know, the movie Birds. And they will kill you. So, they're okay. They can take care of themselves. Eugene Bird says, she's picking up chicks. And PvP says, it's excellent though. He tells his professional story. I always thought his portrait of Barnabas was excellent, but the documentary describes his entire career. Wow, that's a lot of information. Cronus says, I have a pinky finger next to my mouth. Evil. Jill is pure evil. Sure, why not? PvP says from his early days as a Shakespearean actor in Canada and his training in London in the Royal Shakespeare Company. I feel like I have most of them. Wonder how many I'm missing. Let's see. I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4? Oh man. Get out of my way. Ugh. Have you seen Mr. Damp, who lives in the graveyard up ahead? It's 1634, so he's probably asleep in his hut. Okay, yep, that's great. Maybe later. That's a lot of feathers. I don't know why I thought there was one in there. There are more around here. I need 3 more. Those are all the ones that I remember. Oh, okay, I need another. You need cuckoos in order to get the cuckoos. You have to use the cuckoos. Here's another. No, that's just a rock. Darn it. I mistook a cuckoo for a rock. Let's see if we can find another one over here. There we go. There's the other one. A pet rock. Yeah. Yes, Kronos, a pet rock. These construction guys always get in the way. And so I can get the other one in this way. Then I'll just have one more. Kronos says, I neglected my pet rock. Oh. I neglected my pet rock. It died. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Kronos. Did you have a burial service for your pet rock? Oh, I'm sad about it. Oh man, the last one's gonna be hard to find. I don't remember where it is. Kronos says, I just threw it. That's the end of that story. And PvP says, I never knew he had such extensive experience before Dark Shadows. Yeah, that's like when I learned about DeForest Kelly and all of the cowboy shows he did first. Is that enough? Do you have enough? My cuckoos have run away. Please help me bring the last one back to this pen, please. Where's the last one? Okay, there's one more somewhere. And I don't know where it is. PvP says, the Dark Shadows part of the documentary is amazing as it shows scenes of how big he became. The crowds that turned out at his personal appearances in the video are amazing. Thousands of fans. Up behind the windmill, says Shooter 8323. Thank you, Shooter. Let's see, is it behind the windmill? Lemon Pie says, are you finished lobbying poor birds about? I need one more poor bird to lob. There it is. I found it. Thank you, Shooter. It was behind the windmill. Flinging is a better word, says Kronos. I like both words. Lobbing, flinging, tossing, chucking. If only I had a catapult. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. Why do you have cuckoos if you have allergies? Okay, anyway. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's a fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. Kronos says chucking. And so that's why I was running around to get all these cuckoos, because this bottle is super cool. Trust me, I get to put a fairy in it later. PvP says the video is great as it has many folks that worked with him in his career talking about what a great guy he was. Yeah, you know what, Lemon Pie, you're right. I knew a woman with cats and a cat allergy. I have a cat. Yeah, see, I'm being a hypocrite here because I have a cat and I have cat allergies. But I didn't know that I was going to be allergic before I got the cat. But once I had the cat, I was in love. I love the cat. So you can't get rid of the cat once you have it. So maybe that's what happened here. She didn't know she was going to be allergic to the cuckoos. But when she had them all, she loved them. And she couldn't abandon them. PvP says, the last 20 minutes gave me tears of joy, as his past cast members remembered him with such love. Yeah, whoever this Barnaby guy is, I already forgot his name. Oh my goodness, Eugene Bird says, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was one of my 10 favorite films. I love that movie. Excited to hear the voices of the original actors on Netflix in November. What are you talking about? Got the 7 manga books once, but gave them away. Action and romance. Eugene Bird, wait a minute. I have to pause for this. What is going on, Eugene Bird, on Netflix regarding the actors for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? I need more information. And Kronos says, maybe the cat is allergic to you. That's possible. I don't know. I'd have to ask her. And Kronos says, I think I saw Scott Pilgrim. I've seen Scott Pilgrim a dozen times. I love that movie. Actually, it's surprising I haven't done a live stream about it. Wow! Eugene Bird says they're making a cartoon on Netflix. That's so cool. Oh my goodness, no thanks. PvP says probably the best documentary I've ever seen. Jonathan Fried had such an extensive career. It blew my mind. Wow. I got rid of FlixNet years ago, says Kronos. So I'm just getting rid of these stall childs while I'm waiting for the sun to rise. And once the sun rises, I can start my mask journey. My journey buying masks. Kronos says undead dinos. You know what? That's what Raquel SSG said. She also said they look like dinosaurs. And Eugene Bird says YouTube the trailer later. Yeah. I will definitely YouTube the trailer later. I did like the DVD service, said Kronos. Yeah, me too. That was so fun. I love getting DVDs and stuff, but I stopped doing that a long time ago. I forgot about that. And Kronos says, say hi to her for me. Oh, Raquel SSG? Okay. Next time I see her, I will. And I'll tell her, you thought they look like dinos too. PvP says, I'll send you the link for you to watch when you have spare time. It's about 101 minutes long. But every minute is packed with great info. And Eugene Bird says, it's scary season coming up. Yeah, that's why I need these masks, Eugene Bird. So I'm going to start getting some masks here. That's right. It's my favorite holiday of the year is coming up. Halloween. Gotta decorate the house. Kronos says, are those Yoshis that died? Poor Yoshi. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll sell you a mask. I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. Nah, I know what I'm doing. After you sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Ooh, the road to happiness is to sell these masks. Have faith. And so I'm going to borrow this. You borrowed a Keaton mask. Wear it with C to show it off. Great. Thank you. And what's really fun about these masks is people freak out depending on which mask you're wearing. And so you get completely different responses from people. Whereas before, this lady would say, what does she say normally? My precious puppy can run faster than any of the other mutts around here. Now if I wear this mask, she says, I hate foxes. See? It's fun. Anyway. Play this game if you want to see all the different dialogue options there. Chrono says, I could buy this game, still have my N64. Yeah, you could. But I'm just going to sell the mask. Because I want to get that started. I kind of want to go get Saria's song. I think I can go do that. Because Navi gave me the hint. And if Navi gives you the hint, you can probably go ahead and do it. Chrono says, I still have GoldenEye. And Shooter says, I have this game and my N64. Pokemon Edition. Nice. So are you Zelda Jill? Says Pleasant Valley Picker. Well, in this game, you play Link. And I named Link Zach. I mean, not Zach. Sorry, Jack. Because my name is Jill, so I picked Jack. Not very creative. Mario 64 was good, says Kronos. I agree. Wah! Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that a key something mask? Character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite. That key something mask, if you don't mind. Will you sell it to me? My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Let's go to the mask shop and pay back the mask price of 10 rupees. Okay. And PvP shared a link to the documentary he's been talking about this entire time he's been here. So if anybody is interested in the Barnaby actor documentary concerning the lead actor for Dark Shadows, check out that link. Chrono says, make it stop. Wait, what do I need to make stop? I don't know what the it is. Define it. PvP says Dark Shadows and Beyond, the Jonathan Fried story. Fred? So let's get the next mask. Oh, and the next... You know what? We are going to the forest. Chrono says, Jill, do you have the ability to scroll up? Yes, but I'd have to get out of my game, come over here and scroll up. What do you need me to scroll up for, Kronos? Did I miss something? Kronos says, oh great, now I have the OG Zelda theme. Music in my brain. Oh, that's the it. Oh, the Zelda theme. I'm not sorry. Gene Bird says, you like doing those combat roles. Yeah, like Taggart from Galaxy Quest. He does too. You borrowed the skull mask. I did borrow the skull mask. Now I could really scare people. What? The Zelda theme is looping? Make it stop? What do you mean the Zelda theme is looping? Is it really? You might have a problem. You might need a refresh, Kronos, if that's happening. You might have a problem. I don't know. Like it should be fine. Do you hear different music? Do you hear the town music? What? Shooter says, refresh your brain, Kronos. Kronos says, I have many problems. I mean, I checked the live feed and it looks like the right songs are playing. Kronos says, I see dead people. No, you see dead Yoshis. Eugene Bird says, he's joking. He meant that the theme is stuck in his head. Well, you know what? I'm a very gullible person, so Kronos is always an endless source of amusement for me as a result. Kronos can't find the refresh button on his brain. Well, the combat rolls, they just make you go a little bit faster. Just look at me, I can make peeps laugh. Yeah, you can. It's true, you have that power. Just being in the chat. So it's time to go get lost. I'm gonna get lost. I'm going to the Lost Forest. Wait, there's like rupees here. They're just here. Kronos says, I like Poe. Quoth the Raven. Poor Poe. Didn't end well for him. Oh. I was like, why are you talking about Poe, Kronos? And it's because of PvP. PvP says, and then all of his fame doing Dark Shadows and stuff after the show ended when he developed various one-man shows, where he did readings from stories from Edgar Allan Poe. And hello to Logan! Hey! Hi Jill and friends. Good vibes. That's what I'm hoping to have here. Thank you. Logan says, I love all the cute particles floating around Kokiri Forest. This game is remarkably like Jedi Survivor that I've been playing with my wife when my wife is out of the house. Okay, so I'm hoping to see the Skull Kid because he's the one who wants this mask. Oh yeah, here he is. Skull Kid, is this what happens to kids who get lost in the forest? He might be our friend if we do something. Oh, no, this isn't gonna work. I can't do it. Because I don't have the right song. He wants Saria's song. But I can do this. Oh no, because he's not our friend yet. Okay, anyway. I can't do that until I have Saria's song. I think there's nothing down there. So, is there nothing down here? I don't remember. Are they radioactive particles, says Kronos? No. Eugene Bird says, aw, I don't have calluses, says Kronos. You don't? Okay. Oh, dear. I surrender. To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku Sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Oh no, I don't have 40 rupees. Oh well, I have to come back later. Okay, well at least I know. PvP says he did one-man shows reading to fans. Not just Poe, but all kinds of things. He actually read some stuff fans sent him that was really good. One fan sent him a letter he worked with. And Logan says, I keep thinking Link is going to take fall damage from heights like that, but he just rolls. Haha. Hubert. Well. Oh! Those guys look like Hubert. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. That's true. And Cronus likes Cubert. Well, if I get 40 rupees, I'll go back to Cubert. Okay, so to get through the Lost Forest, I have to go where the music is loudest. Oh, wait a second. There's something here. He got the fans to search libraries after school and weekends and read stuff the fans found. Oh, wow. Encourage literacy. That's great. PvP. I don't remember what this is for. Chrono says, you'll shoot your eye out. Cool, you're great. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. You got a Deku Seed bullet bag. This bag can hold up to 40 slingshot bullets. Cool. Now here's the real reason I'm here. Or one of the reasons, anyway. Follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. Shooter says you could actually tell which way without the music. If you get close to the tunnel, it goes completely black. And then if it's the correct path, if it's kind of yellowish, then it's wrong. Nice, Shooter. PvP says Jonathan really was an incredible person. And Chrono says headbands. And I wasn't paying attention. I had to do it again. I was reading the chat instead of looking. And Chrono says you can blame me. PvP says, oh wait. Left. Okay. PvP says a man with incredible talent and humble, down to earth. Right. A. Down. Right. Left. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. And I have to keep going until I get a good price. PvP says a man with incredible talent and yet humble and down to earth from all who knew him. So let's keep going. Chrono says, need more cowbell. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. What? I gotta do it again. Yes, until we get something good. And PvP says, seriously, Jill, I was blown away watching his documentary today. He was much more than just Barnabas the vampire, although that role made him famous. And hey, Tim's Talk. Hey, it's so great to see you. Hello. Hail Tim's Talk. So this should be it. Encore, says Logan. Damn. Okay. Okay, I gotta remember these. Fortunately, it's following such a simple pattern. Oh, damn it! I had it! I had it! I was doing fine, and I knew what I was doing. What? Was I just too slow? Mother effers. I gotta do it again. But it does give me a chance. Krona says, don't distract Jill, please. And Daniel's Hot Topic says, what part is this? Have you got through time yet? No, this is the beginning of the game, Daniel. Hello, Daniel. And Eugene Bird says, Ocarina of Time, do you mean? Krona says, no. Okay, I just have to be faster. Didn't realize that there was a time limit here. Right. Oh, damn it! God, damn it! Fuck. Son of a bitch. Do you want to play some more? Yes. This part would drive me crazy. No, but I knew the right one and I clicked the wrong one. I know what I'm doing, I promise. Phew, that was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. That's it. That's what I worked so hard for. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces in total to get another heart container. More containers means more life energy. And so, after that little session there, I have a little bit from the chat to read. Let's see. Chrono says, this part would drive me crazy, or crazier. And PvP says, the scenes of Fried and his personal appearances during Dark Shadows are insane. Thousands of adoring fans in the photos. And Logan says, man, this is harder than it looks. And we finally learn what it takes to make sweet Jill curse. So exciting. Yeah, there are a few things that can do that to me. This is one of them, apparently. Tim's Talk says, Jill, I'm down to come on. And thank you very much. It's very sweet of you, Tim, but I think I want to play by myself on my own for these particular live streams. But I definitely appreciate your appearance here. It's always really cool to see you. And everybody make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell to Tim's Talk for all sorts of really cool... I'm sure he's talking about Ahsoka and all sorts of Star Wars stuff. Shooter says, try doing this on Switch with the right stick. It sucks. And PvP says, that music makes me want to rip off my ears. And Kerna says, you can do it. And also, woohoo, when I did do it. And Eugene Bird says, yes, and Logan claps. But then Kronos counters his own excitement by saying, took you long enough. Daniel says, that was a lot of work for such a little piece of heart. Kronos says, just thought of another song. And so I'll get back to the game. Great. And Tim's Talk says, please support Jill. And PvP says Jill is playing with herself. I am. All by myself. Oh, I forgot the owl was here. Hey, over here. Hoo-hoo. Jack, good to see you again. Listen to this. Hoot hoot. After going through the lost woods, you will come across the sacred forest meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Daniel's Hot Topic says, I love Kokiri Forest. Colonel says, who? Who? That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune. Too. Woo-hoo-hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? I forgot his name. I don't remember his name. What is the name of the owl in this game? Zelda owl name. I'll look it up. I want to know now. It's gonna bother me if I don't. Ocarina of Time's obnoxious owl. Gaybora. What? That can't be his name. Are you kidding me? His name is Gaybora? Are you serious? Oh, it is said that Gaybora is a reincarnation of an ancient sage. And actually, that is a cool looking owl. Daniel's Hot Topics says, K-Bora, 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 K-Bora. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Anyway. Not that way. This way. No, not that way. This way. Chrono says, kinda want to play this game now, without the music part. I feel like I'm going in circles, but I know I'm okay. Follow the merry music, says Daniel. This way. Here we go. We did it. Chrono says going in circles is my middle name. Decky nuts? No thanks. I don't need any decky nuts. You can keep your stinking decky nuts. What is this thing anyway? It's not... This is not Hubert. What is it? I don't know. Oh well. Too late. Alright, you win. In return, I will sell you decky sticks. No, I'm not buying your stinking decky sticks either. Poor Hubert. This is Curtis. Oh no. Wait a minute. Is there a hole around here? I feel like there's a hole. There it is. What's the point of this place? I need to figure it out. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? Damn. I don't remember. Let's read this sign. Forest stage. PvP says, I sent you the link to the Jonathan Fried documentary. It's excellent, and I think you'd enjoy it. He was an amazing man. His work ethic was amazing, and the stuff he did for charity was great. Just listen. Okay, well, I have no idea what this is. I'll come back some other time. No idea. So this is a business scrub. If you get close to it, it'll hide in the grass. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to get to the sacred meadow. Here it is. Logan says, imagine you parry a street thug and they offer to sell you their wares. That's basically the minions in this forest. Chrono says, dang, scrubs. I like minions, very yellow. I do too. Logan gives you a hug for that one, Cronus. Oh, these guys. Oh no. These guys are pretty tough for beginning enemies. These are wolfos. Draw it close to you and watch its movements carefully. Attack it when it drops its guard. Oh, shoot. Shooter says do a backflip. Logan says the wolfos used to scare her as a kid. Yeah, they are pretty scary. No kidding. Why would I do a backflip? There we go. Standoff? Says PvP. Ooh. Okay, we're almost at 2 hours, so I think I'll get Saria's song, and that'll be it for today. These are mad scrubs. If you get close to it, it will hide in the grass. And PvP says gonna crash soon. Because I have work in the morning. Makes sense. Chrono says Werewolves of London. That's a song. I know that song. Shooter says if you jump back as it strikes, it exposes its back and then it hits back. Wolfos, that is. That makes sense. Daniel's Hot Topic says, they say the Wolfos are the spirits of the dead guards who guarded the forest temple. Don't crash, just land the plane correctly, Krona says to PvP. And also, at least I have a new song playing in my brain. Well, that's good. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm getting tired too. So let's learn Saria's song. That'll be a perfect place to quit. Rest in peace, Cuberts, says Cronus. Ah, Yeah, it does feel kind of bad killing those guys. Oh well. But hey, here's our best friend, Saria. She has green hair. I've been waiting for you, Jack. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? And Logan says, the Q-Berts are kind of cute. I think it's the way they went backwards. Haha. Virtual hug. Yeah, I agree. PP says, well, at least this is action-packed. Oh, it is. Fair enough. Great, great. Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice play Saria's song, you can talk with me anytime. Chrono says, oh dear, Lord, no, more music. You learned Saria's song. Perfect, thank you. Chrono says, aw, geez. I'm gonna run across and jump across. Now I can go give this mask to the Skull Kid. Because I can play him Saria's song and he'll know I'm cool. Again? Woohoo! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. Oh, Shooter says not grabbing a fairy? Where is the fairy? There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C, where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when the score is not displayed, just like this. Hoo 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 doo doo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize these melodies. I need a second. Shooter says there's a fountain at the top of the maze, down a grotto. Oh, no way! Why not? That shouldn't take too long. I can get that. Ugh, get out of my way. Crap. Chrono says, am I the only one that never played this game? Yeah, Shooter knows his stuff. Jump. Oh, great. Not Van Halen. Isn't now Van Halen is in my brain. Come on in, jump. Yep. A grotto. A grotto. Where's the grotto? Is the grotto over here? Where's the grotto? Oh. Is it in here? Yes. Down there, Shooter says. And Shooter knows I have the means with which to catch a fairy. Logan says, I played Zelda as a kid. I liked them a lot, but they were always too difficult for me. Me too. I played it as a kid too. Ba-da-da-da. Fairy fountain, says Daniel's Hot Topics. This tiny fairy is a reliable partner who will revive you the moment you run out of life energy. Thank you, Shooter. I would have totally forgotten about this. I played the first 2 games. Oh, and the one on the SNES, says Kronos. I still have my SNES. Wow. Okay, so as soon as I give the Skull Kid this mask, I think I'll be done for today. Daniel's Hot Topic says, every time I came to a fairy fountain and met the Great Fairy, one is outside the castle, by the way, I would always say, hi, honey, I'm home. Oh yeah, one is outside the castle, but the first one I gotta see is gonna be on Death Mountain. Because the one outside the castle requires you to have bombs, and I don't have bombs yet. Kronos says, I wouldn't know how to connect my SNES or my N64 to my flat screen. Logan says, I have to get ready for sleep soon, but thanks for the stream. Chill with Cat. Have a good night, Jill and chat. Good night, Logan. I'm glad I could be entertainment until you had to sleep. Let's see. And where's that Skull Kid at? It's in here? Yes. Okay, wait a second. What's going on? Okay, I need Saria's song. It's down, right, left. You know Saria's song? We should be friends. Here, take this. And of course I get a piece of heart, which is very good. But more importantly, I also have something he wants. Okay, so hee, under that mask, aren't you that Kokiri kid? Oh, hello, Philip Gaming. Great to see you, my favorite krill. Quite an unusual mask you have there. I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time. He just gave you 10 rupees for this 20 rupee mask. You lost money on that deal. Gaming says Jill. And Chrono says, save me, Avis. Yes. That's fine. I'm cool with that. So that's it. That's the game for today. I'm gonna save again. And that's good for today. Thank goodness you can save. Indeed. And that's it. Whoa! That's terrible! Stop the screen there. What the hell? Okay, so... Okay, so just to explain what you just saw. What happens is I make... You know what? That screenshot you just saw came from a movie that I did a bunch of slides for. Called... Oh, what was it called? It was that space movie with Lawrence Fishburne where he's captain and well, just so you know, there's other things. There's other things on my screen. So there's like Event Horizon. Thank you, Philip Gaming. I don't know why I was spacing on it because I need to go to bed. Yes, Event Horizon. So there you go. There's some Star Trek too. It was gross, Cronus. Cronus says, "Don't leave food out for too long." Were those maggots? Yes, those were from Event Horizon. Event Horizon is not a movie that you want to screen cap. I already did it, so I could warn other people not to do that thing that I did. It was quite traumatic. It was the only movie that I ever screen capped that was very scary. Shooter says, "Oh, I love Event Horizon. Freaked me out." Yeah, and apparently things were even worse than we saw. They just cut those scenes out. And Philip Gaming says, "At least you didn't show the nudie parts." That's true. That's true. I got lucky there. Because I might actually have a couple of those also. Anyhow, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I played one of my favorite games from my childhood, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time from 1998, and it was just super fun to do it, and I'm glad you were here. Thank you to Philip Gaming, Kronos, PvP, Daniel's Hot Topics. I know Tim's Talk, Logan was here also. And of course, I will not forget, of course, Shooter 8323. He was here at the beginning and the end, and he just rocks Zelda. So that's good stuff. Lemon Pie. And Bird of Prey 5 and Matt G. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you all next time. And one more thing. On Tuesday, I'm going to review the original series episode, A Piece of the Action. So to play you guys out, I will play the preview for A Piece of the Action.
there air? You don't know.
Ship's log. Mr. Spock reporting. Dr. McCoy and I are prisoners of the chief criminal boss of a society patterned after old Earth gangsters.
Put your hands over your head, or you ain't gonna have no head to put your hands over.
You want to live, don't you, Kirk? You bet you do. But after I get through with you...
I don't have those tools by then. I'm gonna call up your ship and have them pick you up in a box.
Kind of like this. I'm gonna get one myself.
Daddy! Daddy!
Wait a moment. What have they done? What have they done to you? What have you done?
Okay, Pally, we're going for a ride.